I did see the ladder, I just wasn't sure if it was like a prop I could use. Hey Vogue, I'm Dua Lipa, and today I'm gonna cook a roasted sea bass on potatoes. Quick, easy, simple, perfect for lunch, dinner, whatever. Drink first, obviously. I'm making a Negroni. It's equal parts gin. Oh, I should have put ice in it. There you go. Campari and vermouth. Little mix. I just love a Negroni. Some people find it quite medicinal, but maybe it's my medicine, baby. Ooh, bloody hell, that's strong. Now I'm gonna cook even better. All right, perfect. So now drink's done. I feel like anytime I cook, it's kind of like cowboy style. It's whatever's in the fridge and I just pull things out. But today is a dish that I make really, really often. On the ingredients list today is potatoes, obviously, garlic, anchovies, Kalamata olives, capers, tomatoes, bit of rosemary, bit of basil. I like to mix it up, and then salt, pepper, chili flakes, olive oil, that's it. After I've washed my potatoes, I keep it really simple. I just cut them into discs. I'll pop all these here in the tray, just like that. And then I'll separate them so they have some space in there. And the potatoes kind of go in first because they need a bit more cooking time than the fish. So I'll pop the potatoes in for like 30 minutes. And that's kind of all I do for a little bit, but I'll take out the fish. Okay, I'll cut this open just a bit more. I like to put some garlic and bits in there, so I'm just gonna put salt on the inside of the fish and on the outside so that the skin crisps up. Winding down after a show, it always takes me a second because the adrenaline's so intense, it takes me a second to kind of calm down from all the excitement from the show. If it's not just sitting in my dressing room for a little bit with friends, family, then I'd probably head back to the hotel and run myself an Epsom bath, take a bunch of magnesium, and go to bed. That's a whole clove of garlic that will just cook in there with the fish. These I'll smash up and then I'll put in with the potatoes later. I like to leave a lot of these just skin on because they roast really nicely and they become all soft and gooey. So I'll put those on the side there. And then you can chop up some tomatoes. The shows night after night are so rewarding. That's my favorite part about tour. I also love traveling and exploring new places and going to different restaurants and trying new food and museums and galleries and just meeting new people. That's my favorite part about touring. The hardest part is being away from home. That's the thing that I miss the most. Whenever I'm home, it's dinner parties. That's why I like Christmas and that kind of period so much, because everyone's at home. You can make plans with everyone, come over. To be honest, the last time I got a little bit flustered was this Christmas when Ruthie Rogers, renowned chef, decides to pop over for Christmas. And I'm just about to put the potatoes in the oven and my pan that I bought that I was really proud of didn't fit in my oven. And so everyone in my family was basically trying to talk to Ruthie to distract her from the fact that I was just trying to shove in this massive tray. But it all worked out. I did impress her in the end. I'm really lucky because my family are the people closest to me. They're my best friends. And I love the fact that we can travel the world together, have these amazing experiences. And my siblings, I like hanging out with them all the time. My sister Rena, she couldn't come down to Australia this time. She was on her own adventure. And I think me and my little brother Jin really missed her this time around. We missed our drinking buddy. Negronis just didn't taste the same without her. People do really love to joke about the fact that I'm always on holiday. I'm not always on holiday. I just make everything I do feel like a holiday. So I think the way it looks probably on Instagram is like, oh, she's traveling again, which is true because I am traveling, but I am touring. And so when I'm touring, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go and try this restaurant. I'm gonna go out and try this bar. I wanna try this drink. I wanna try this sandwich. I wanna meet this person. I wanna go to this museum. So I totally get where that's come from. And I'm okay with it. And then whenever anybody goes to places, pretty much anywhere in the world, they can ask me and be like, hey, do you know a restaurant or a sandwich spot or a good bar or something to see and do in this city? And more oftentimes than not, I'll have like the most extensive list of all time. And you'll have a great time. I'm gonna check on the potatoes quickly. Yeah, they're starting to soften a little bit, so I think I can pop the fish and the other bits on top. The screaming potatoes. The garlic as it is, and then I'm gonna pop the fish just like that on top. Very cute. Capers, the olives, and then a few of these anchovies. That extra bit of saltiness on the potatoes. Do a bit of this rosemary. Okay, and then I just pop that all back in. So I'm going to now get you all drunk with me. I'm gonna make a jug of Negroni. So I'll just go with maybe, I don't know. Got one for you. All right, cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers, 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 cheers.
Oh, strong.
Another piece of ice and it does kind of level out. I think London is, I don't know, makes up so much of who I am. It's definitely influenced my style, and there always being a toughness even to the femininity in everything that I wear. I also feel like musically there's just like a kind of stomp to it. There's just like, I don't know, a rawness to the beauty of London, and I think I like to try and include that in a lot of the things that I do. I like the juxtaposition. I like kind of the hardness with the pretty things. What London has that no other city has is the abundance of amazing parks that we have all over the city. I just love it. I think there's just amazing walks, and it's so nice to be in nature, and it's so peaceful, and it takes you away from like the bustling city, and I feel like not very many cities have that just on your doorstep, really. I'm gonna just check on this fish and these potatoes. Oh my God, it's looking so good and it smells so good. Sexy mittens to go with my look. Piping hot, I mean, I feel like it's not bad. And it smells so good and fresh and delicious. That's looking good. Okay, so while I wait for that to cool down, I'm going to make, let me just finish this. One more drink. Party trick of any kind. Just handling my drink really well. Not looking that drunk when I'm that drunk. Favorite thing that Cal cooks for me? Well, I guess we have this thing called Cal's Calf, and that's breakfast, because he does that really well. So you're gonna get the crumpet with the butter and the Marmite and the eggs and bacon, sausage, tomatoes, mushrooms, avocado, whatever. Cal's Calf, 10 out of 10 experience. That's my favorite thing. I think both me and Callum would say that I am the best chef, but he's sous chef. Like, he helps me around the kitchen all the time, so we would make everything together, but I think I would take the lead. Oh, that looks really good. All right, I'll check if it's poisonous then first. Yeah, that's banging. It's really good. It's just so simple and easy, and I feel like anyone can do this. You literally have to just throw everything in a tray and roast it. And the skin on, I think, is really, it just adds to the crispiness. Not bad. My favorite meme of myself. There's only one. Really good one. There's me doing that. Dance. And do you know what? That is the dance that people do when you have a good bite. You know, when you just like eat something delicious, then you start dancing and going like, this is so good. That's what that is. So actually that works perfectly for this interview. I thought it was a bit of a rogue one, but that's a good question and it works. Thank you so much for having me, Vogue. I am perfectly full and perfectly drunk now. So I hope you enjoy this video and you too will be perfectly full and perfectly drunk.